Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Pyre Stories. I am your head counselor, Alex, joined by my two ACs.
I'm Elliot.
I'm Sam, but people call me Big Boy.
Yeah, not really, but
No, we do.
okay, they do. I don't really, but yes. So welcome. We just kind of sit around, talk about what's going on in the world. It's been a fortnight or two since we've done this. It's been about a half a fortnight since I saw Sam last.
Yeah. The last podcast.
2 weeks, right? Fortnight?
Well, that was
2
2.5. But the last time did we do film camp after 2.5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
so
we
yeah,
did.
it's been a while.
Yeah, I wasn't on 2.
Like a day after 2.5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Which you can see on the podcast and the website.
It's camp. Well, you can talk
No,
about it.
he's the lead guy.
Yeah, so you can go to you can find our podcasts on iTunes or Google Play Store. You can watch the video version on YouTube. Our channel is called Camp Pyre, spelled CampPyre. Again, our website the same, camppyre.com. You can email us, camppyre@gmail.com. And
No texting, Elliot.
Instagram.
I'm just pulling up our podcast on. Film camp's on there too on iTunes.
Are we going to listen to our
probably can't see
podcast
it.
on the podcast?
We'll do live commentary.
Podception.
No, yeah, just look up Camp Pyre. You'll find us.
Yeah, you can listen to
I
film
forgot
camp
start a
and
timer
Camp
for
Pyre.
give me a second.
Yeah, go ahead. We should take a few minutes off.
Yeah.
Man, a lot's happened in the world since our last podcast,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Not a lot of good
Thanksgiving.
stuff. Yeah. Oh, Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's happening.
That's
like
good
you said.
stuff.
We talked a lot
Not
about
a lot of
that.
good things. Thanksgiving.
Now we got Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just a
no.
little over a fortnight. I'm sorry.
What's up with you and Fortnite?
It's a good word.
It's 2 weeks, right?
2 weeks, yeah.
I think my English teacher taught us that fortnight was 10 days.
That's not right.
I know. I failed a lot. Well,
You guys know what a Chebedite is? Oh, I just made it up.
Oh, I was
like,
really intrigued.
I'm like, there's a good chance you just made
Chebedite.
this up.
Chebedites.
That sounds
That's a
like
good word.
That sounds like one of Chewbacca's really distant cousins that like bred with like some sort of Yoda looking monster.
Jeez.
It's like that's a what was it called? I can't
Chebedite?
Chebedite. Yeah, that's a Chebedite.
Check out that Chebedite.
Yeah, we don't really agree with those.
Gross Chebedite. Oh, what a freak.
I feel like this is getting slightly racist.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know that's how we were.
No,
My bad.
not that
My
one.
bad.
Okay.
Dang it.
Well, we don't need to talk about it. Everyone's talking about it, but just elephant in the room. Matt Lauer, you guys all saw that?
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about him anymore.
No, we don't.
Did he diddle some kids or something?
No, that's not
just
not even close.
They were just people in the office. He pulled a PC principal and a strong woman.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and
Okay,
coworkers.
we're
Yeah.
gonna
Oh.
just-
And-
we need to talk about Matt. Let's talk about some fun stuff.
Where in the world is Matt
No
Lauer?
longer at NBC.
Not in a while. Christmas time is coming up, guys.
Yeah.
The stores are busy and the decorations are flowing.
Yeah,
We should get some decorations up in here.
we should.
Oh.
We have some over there, but they can't. Our viewers can't really see
Yeah,
that.
it's amazing. It's an
Whoa.
amazing upside
Stockings.
down tree. It looks like. Yeah. Sam, what do you see over there? It looks nice that the camera can't see.
I see a couple of stockings.
I
That have
love
the
the-
symbols of the Antichrist on it.
I love
fuck.
the person sitting on your shelf. That it's a real person dressed up like an elf sitting on his shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We pay him by the hour.
Oh, how much?
$14.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
it's not bad. He had quite the credentials. We do have to feed him though.
So
However,
does he get room and board with that?
he does. However, he's pretty small, so we only have to feed him like 1.5 times a day instead of 3 times a day. But he also, when we're not here, he gets like full internet privileges and stuff. And
Sam looks really confused.
yeah, how's it going, Carl? We call him Carl.
You call him Carl.
Yeah, he's not gonna respond though, because right now he's on the clock, and so we trained him not to talk while he's on the clock.
Okay. So I was just thinking about this.
Yeah.
Looking at your fireplace, there actually is a fireplace in
There
this
is.
situation. Have you guys ever thought about shooting fireworks off in the fireplace?
Oh, I've done it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's really dangerous because it could catch the soot on fire,
Oh,
the
yeah.
stuff in there.
Well, what if you?
It was very loud.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
What if you scrub it out really?
Well, you got to get the chimney
first?
shoots like a.
Yeah, that was Dick Van Dyke?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Dick Van Dyke
Just
will
get
get
Dick
him over.
Van, yeah, and then
Get
shoot
Dick
off
Van
a mortar.
Just get Dick Van Dyke
Dick
from the
Van-
grave. Hey, come on, let's go.
Is he dead?
I thought he died recently.
If not, metaphorical grave.
Let me see here.
Who can beat it? Who can Google faster?
I'm already on IMDb.
Yeah. No, he's definitely still
Oh, he's alive. Wow.
Metaphorical grave.
Did you guys?
I think he's thinking of
A lot of people.
Andy Griffith.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Yep. He's gone.
Not me.
Gene
big
Wilder.
Oh, Gene Wilder.
Well, we're talking about 2016 deaths. A whole year's passed.
Who died this year?
Prince? Was that this
No,
year?
that was 2016.
Are
you serious?
That was
Are you sure?
Was that 2015? No, that was
that was
2016.
no.
I'm just gonna look up who died this
Ted,
year.
Ted Danson.
No. Well, I won't back
Oh,
down.
yeah. Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
Tom Petty died. Tom Petty.
That was a heartbreaker.
I don't know.
The
Yeah, it was.
Let's see here.
everybody else, it really doesn't matter.
I like how you said we should talk about happy things, and this is what we're looking at.
Yeah, because we outlived
died?
them.
Oh, the singer from Linkin Park died.
Oh,
Chester.
And Cornell, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, let's change the subject again.
Yeah, man.
No, I like that.
I'm trying to think. So Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, and we were talking about this, but Christmas Eve podcast, perhaps?
Christmas Eve podcast.
Maybe? Yeah?
Christmas Eve podcast
You
sounds
and
good
Carl.
to me.
Yeah.
Carl.
Carl, you know,
Damn
he's
it.
not going to respond.
Carl's just our off-camera worker.
Stop.
So.
We actually get him through New Year's, though. Yeah, something about the flight delay. And
Stop.
Well, he went through American Airlines, and I guess he couldn't fly out because of the whole pilot situation.
His flight's already been delayed.
Yeah. Oh, that's where you say this is bizarre? We're talking about a make-believe person sitting on my mantle dressed as an elf.
His flight's delayed like 3 weeks before it's even gonna happen.
Why are you bringing in
We gotta
logic
use
to
some
this?
realism. Don't want to lose though. And then Sam just stares off again.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that, Sam? The American Airlines?
Or that Carl isn't real.
Or, no.
The American Airlines, there was like a scheduling error in the system or a glitch, and so they gave all the pilots off for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
They're all on vacation. Well, no, it's not. Well, it's funny, but it's not nice for the people that need to go places via American Airlines. There's no pilots to fly them anywhere.
I'll fly them.
Yeah. Well, now they're offering like paying pilots a buttload to like.
Is it too late to become a pilot for American Airlines? I'll work Christmas.
Dude,
I'd work Christmas for some buttloads.
no, it's a buttload.
Buttload.
Yeah, I wonder how much do like airline pilots make?
I don't know.
Huh?
How much did Leonardo DiCaprio make in
The Aviator?
What's the movie?
Catch Me If You Can?
Oh,
Aviator and Catch Me If You Can.
quite a bit. Well, he wasn't really a pilot in Catch Me If You Can. He just
Well,
pretended to be one.
Right. Well, he still got paid like he was one though.
Did he really? Oh, well, did.
Right. Because remember he made. Oh wait, no, he made fake paychecks.
Yeah, he just kind of stole the money. Yeah,
But still,
that's a good movie.
it's good. Yeah, good movie. You see the musical?
No,
There's a musical?
Yeah.
They make a musical about
I
everything.
think
they do. They're doing it at
yeah,
Music Guild.
Music Guild.
Music Guild is a community theater in the Quad Cities. We've both been in productions there.
Yeah, but also it's like kind of down the street from us. So
It's true.
you've been to Music Guild?
No.
Have you ever been involved in the theater life at all before I came
junior
along?
theater.
Oh,
I was
yeah?
in junior
Okay.
theater for a little bit,
All right.
and then
What? Just happened?
what was
I
that?
don't know. My computer just talked.
I think there was an
But
ad.
where's what? Alexa, where's
don't
what?
know.
Alexa,
Where's what?
Oh man, we need to have a creepy talk.
Oh,
Like
creepy
about
time.
all the paranormal crap we've ever experienced. Maybe not tonight, but that'd be fun.
Nothing says Christmas like spooky stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
Oh no, there's lots of spooky stuff. What's the whole song? It's the
Oh.
most wonderful time of the year.
I do have
There's a
a-
whole lyric. There'll be scary ghost stories
Oh,
and
and Tales of the Glories
yeah.
of Christmas is
Yeah.
long, long
ago.
ago.
Now, my dad went through a whole rant about scary ghost stories, and he's come to the conclusion that the only ghost story or scary story that's Christmas is Scrooge, and the ghosts.
I mean, yeah.
Is that it? Is that the only one?
Krampus. No.
Krampus.
Krampus, a classic German folk hero. Yeah.
Oh, there's what's that? Oh, Black Christmas, that horror movie. Remember
Yeah.
that one? Yeah.
Which they should have called Santa's Sleigh.
There's that. Well, that was already a movie.
There's
Oh, it was, yeah.
It's called.
Bad Santa.
Yeah.
It's pretty
but that's-
creepy.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas,
It's pretty rapey
Yeah.
sometimes.
which is more in my opinion, it's a Thanksgiving movie.
There's December to Dismember.
Oh, I like
I'm
that.
sorry, I really.
Wait,
but-
did you just say Nightmare Before Christmas is a...
Thanksgiving movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
No,
was it?
guys, it's a St. Patrick's Day movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, is it a Halloween or is it a Christmas movie? I say Thanksgiving because it splits
Right
it
in the-
right in
right
the
in the
middle.
or just both.
Or just watch whatever you want. It's
Yeah.
a free, it's a free world.
We already talked about that. I hate that movie.
You don't like?
Claymation?
No, I think it's overrated. I hadn't seen that movie until like 2013, and everyone's saying, "Oh my God, Nightmare Before Christmas is the best movie ever. I love Tim Burton."
Oogie Boogie has a great Oogie Boogie has a great song.
Is that the moon that sings like the boogeyman, like the creepy dude? I did like that.
The
song.
moon.
I just want to clarify, he was not the moon.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
Yeah, his shadow was reflected on the moon. He's not.
That was the same one. Yeah.
He's not the moon.
Whatever.
The moon. Yes, the moon
Whatever.
talks.
I watched it once. That I remember.
I think you
random
watched
stuff.
it ready to hate it, and now you hate it.
No,
because you
I
liked
didn't.
it.
I did not actually.
Are you sure?
I watched it ready to love it. I'm like, all right, Tim Burton animation, James the Giant Peach. Let's go. Let's do it.
Then nothing.
And then no, I think this
Then
is
terrible.
wildly overrated.
Well, that.
So I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird family traditions for Christmas?
Yes,
Go ahead.
my mom, and she doesn't really. I don't. No, she might make us do this year since all three of us, my brothers and I, will all be here. But before Christmas morning, we in all the movies. I don't know if this is okay for you guys to do it or if it's okay for you guys to do it. But the second you guys wake up, you're allowed to just go start opening presents before your parents are even awake.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we don't even.
All right. Good.
What are presents?
No.
Oh, shut up.
We do ours like 3 days before
All right. Well.
because we go out of town, so it's like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But no, like a bunch of movies, like The Christmas Story and Elf, and like the kids wake up and they just start opening
Yeah,
presents,
Harry
and the
Potter.
parents, Harry Potter, and the parents come down. Oh, Merry Christmas, God.
it looks like
You're
you got-
halfway through opening the present. Oh,
Looks
okay.
like Santa got you that book.
Yeah.
Was he
that
eating
bike.
something while he said?
I don't know why that was.
piece of cake right here too.
Oh, I happened to get myself the same cookies we left down for
So-
Santa last night.
So, Christmas, or at least when we were kids, Christmas morning was the one day where my brothers and I would wake up like early without needing the help to wake up. But we knew that we were not allowed to go opening presents right away because that was just not allowed.
Yeah.
So we couldn't even go downstairs because we would be able to see the stockings. And so we had to sit on the stairs and just wait.
How long would you wait?
Oh, hours.
Are you sure it was?
Well, as a
hours?
kid, it was
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, yeah.
In reality, it was probably like
20
maybe
minutes.
a half hour tops, probably.
Yeah.
And she made us do that. Our mom made us do that all the way through college. We sit on the stairs, and then it gets worse. And then we go down to the nativity set. We got set up in the living room, and oh, look at that! All December, the the manger was empty, and now he's in
Oh,
there. Who
baby
put him in? Who
Jesus,
put
wow.
baby Jesus in there?
Santa.
No, I like that tradition. I like that we have the nativity set. But I don't like. I liked it as a kid. And I still kind of like it now. And I still kind of like it now. But our mom made us sing "Happy Birthday" to Baby Jesus before we could open up the open the
Are
presents.
you serious?
She's like, "Line up, boys. Sing Happy Birthday to Jesus.
no way.
Do it." And so as little kids, it was kind of cute. As like when we were really little,
No.
3 little boys saying "Happy Birthday, dear
But it's not his
Jesus."
real
But then when we
birthday.
were like high school and college, like
Oh, you still had to do it?
Oh yeah, Happy
embarrassing.
birthday, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. And then in your
Yeah,
breath
dude.
you go, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, God.
Happy birthday, Jesus Christ.
Christ. Yeah, we try to work in some sarcasm. Oh God. Yeah, I mean Jesus. I mean, yeah.
Oh my God.
God Christ.
What the
Sam, any weird?
Not like that.
Can you guys top
Not
that?
like
Hey,
that.
well, this is an opportunity. If you guys have some really weird, disturbing, scarring Christmas traditions that you had to do, leave a comment.
Not too scarred.
Leave a comment. Yeah, at
no.
campfire.com. Please leave us a comment. I check the Gmail page weekly. No one's commenting.
Yeah, talk to us.
Please.
Every
Or text me. I mean, that's
Or
what,
text.
That's
Or
what most of my friends do. They just text me
Yeah.
their comments.
Or tweet. I learned how to use Twitter.
every
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, back to the topic. Big boy, you got a weird Christmas tradition?
Christmas morning.
I feel like this is gonna be fake.
No,
Come on. It was gonna be good. Why did you ruin
do
it?
it. Just do it. Do it.
No, it's ruined.
Or maybe
It's
it's not. Maybe it's not.
It's ruined.
Or maybe it's
No,
not.
no, it's ruined.
Here, we'll
Maybe
bring
it's
up a
not
different
fake.
episode.
Okay.
All right.
Look, you know,
Now that it caught me, I can't keep a straight face.
I do have an honest question for you this time.
Okay, yeah.
Can you please describe that game that you play on the stairs?
Oh.
And we will do this one day.
So grown ass men play a game called
Or women.
yeah, well right now what we played was grown ass men played it. It was called Blanket Monster. No, you laugh. You laugh, but this is serious business.
No, I don't see it.
Don't laugh.
It's just a little
This
kid
happened
name.
this year.
No, it's
You
not a
guys
little
want to
kid
play
name.
some Blanket Monster?
No, it's not a kid.
All right.
All right. So Blanket Monster, the way this. No, it's not funny.
Sorry.
The way Blanket Monster works. Blanket Monster. The way it works is so tall staircase, right? Very tall staircase. One person, let's say you got 5 people. Before I say what the people do, tall staircase, the bottom of it lined with blankets, lined with pillows, so
Okay.
it's a cushy fall.
Perhaps some mattresses.
Because you're gonna fall. Maybe
If we could get some. Yeah.
mattresses.
What about the walls? Like, do you worry about those at all?
No. This time when Grown Ass Men played, Bloody Noses happened. It did happen.
Nice.
So what happened was we had 5 people at this time. We all lined up, and
Well, lined up where? Like
in
at
the basement. So we're in the basement. So we lined up on the wall. On the
Okay.
wall, right
Away from the stairs.
away from the stairs.
Okay.
And one person, the first time it was random, would go up the tippy top of the steps. There was a door to the staircase. It was closed. Then the lights were turned off. And then everybody had a blanket over their head. You have to have a blanket over your head.
All right.
Had a blanket over your head and over your eyes. It has to be over your eyes. So you go like this, and sometimes it lifts up and you can see, but it's like, come on, keep it
Well,
down
isn't it
on
already
your
dark?
face. Yeah. So extra dark. Well, there's always those little lights.
Yeah.
Those little
Yeah,
lights
yeah.
on the computer light,
Those
the
damn little lights.
Yeah, the bedroom light, or the night light. You got just little lights, a charger of some reason.
Okay.
You know.
I think we get it. Yeah.
Maybe, gosh, what other lights? Maybe a
Like
microwave,
a smoke detector.
Smoke
maybe.
detector,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a
like-
Christmas tree somewhere. That you can-
Christmas tree that we can't touch.
Like the glowing red eyes of the demons living in the basement as well.
All 3.
Like glowing
there
red
you
eyes
go.
of the demons inside my head.
Maybe if Carl's down there, maybe he's.
Oh,
he's
stop
looking
with
at
the
shit.
Carl. All right, we're done.
Oh, that's
so-
where we draw the line.
Yeah, that was enough. Okay, so
Not the
so you get the
demons, but Carl.
you get the blanket, put it over your eyes, and then you just go to town. So what that means, a lot of people go to town. It's like, is that sex? No, not sex.
No, I gotta admit, I did not go
That's
right
not,
to sex.
That's not what I thought. Yeah, at all.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Right.
No, okay. So you just start tackle each other, throwing each other to the ground, get into the staircase.
Nice.
The one person on top of it does not have a blanket on their head, by the way. No blanket on their head,
Thanks for the clarification.
and they're on the top of the steps. So what they're trying to do is not fall off the steps. And what the other people are trying to do is grab the person on top of the steps and drag them all the way down the flight of steps and onto the ground, into the pillows. The moment the one person that had the most, was the person that did it the most, got the most.
The person who got him down the stairs.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah, because
Made the most progress, I
Sometimes there's
guess.
3
Yeah.
people that do it at the same time, and who had a better handle on them or whatever is the person that goes up top of the steps the next round.
All right.
So you just drag them down, and let me tell you, it is lots of hands and lots of places, lots of elbows, lots of places. Junk gets smacked
I'm
lots
just
of
picturing
times.
somebody going to the emergency room for this, and they're
Almost happened.
and then putting this oh, what's the cause? Blanket monster.
But
And the
blanket
doctor's
monster.
like, we got blanket monster victim. Go, go, go.
Not again,
Doctor's
not again.
Like,
Put him in
not the
cords.
blanket monster.
Then hazmat suits.
hazmat suit.
Where you been? Where you been?
Oh, jeez. Blanket monster, not again. They got
Blanket monster case.
I don't know why they didn't say
Alright.
clearly. They went,
I thought you were doing hand sanitizer.
because it kind of burns a little bit. So that
Paper cut.
paper cut. That's exactly what it was. Oh, okay.
All right.
All right. Now let's go to business.
That could be a Christmas tradition.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Since back-
thinking is, how many days of Christmas are there? 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of 12.
6.
Divide by 3.
2.
2-hour podcast.
You could have just had 2 hour. You had to do weird math.
Well, I kind of want to bring up Christmas, 2 hours. There's a reason.
Yeah, because you don't like jumping from topic to topic. You gotta segue.
So that reminds me. So the 12 days of Christmas, are they before or after?
Before, right? On the
first day of Christmas.
A true love gave to me.
I'd say before. I always thought it was before.
Let's see here. I thought it was after.
And then maybe it is.
First day of Christmas. Well, who gets a pear tree?
Here we go. The 12 days of Christmas start on Christmas Day and last until the evening of the 5th of January. That's what
January the 5th?
That's no, the 5th of January. It
Oh,
goes
no.
5 years.
That's really cool. Because then, like, when all like the kids who celebrate Christmas are like, "Oh, I'm sad. Christmas is over. No more presents."
Well,
then the
they'd
kids
still be like that if they get pear trees and partridge and rings. No one wants that stuff.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're talking about the song 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
That is not a Jewish song.
No. Where did
But-
you get Jewish from?
Yeah, what are you thinking right now?
I'm thinking of Hanukkah. Isn't that what we're talking about? I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, you're not.
No, I totally am. Not at first.
You're backpedaling. Just kidding.
Okay, so wait. When does Hanukkah start?
It's different every time.
Really?
Yeah, it's some kind of like equation thing. I don't know what it is. It's like the same, similar to how they figure out when Easter is every year. Because Easter is not the same time every year.
Oh, I can see what you mean.
It's something to do with like equinoxes and stuff, and I don't know, religion.
I don't like that. I like the 12 Days of Christmas before Christmas.
But we can't choose.
Because it's like yes, we can.
Oh, you're right.
It's like it's like an Advent calendar. It's like you get the.
Well, because that's Advent, and then it's the 12 days of Christmas.
Well, no, that's 25 days. Advent calendar is 25.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It just seems like
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just seems like the counting down or up to Christmas. I don't know. I always thought the 12 Days of Christmas was before Christmas, but it's after.
I wish.
Because the way I found out about this was, like, we had our Christmas tree up, and we asked my dad, like, so when are we going to take this down? He's like, oh, we take it down January 5th. I'm like, well, why so long? He's like, oh, you keep it up for 12 days after Christmas. I'm like, is that why it's called the 12 Days of Christmas?
So then are we supposed to get presents for the 12 days following Christmas?
I mean, I wouldn't be
Partridge in a
opposed.
pear tree.
Don't help him.
Wait, Lords of Leaping. Why would I want all those lords? And why would they be leaping?
They probably mean dancers.
Yeah, but why? Why would I want dancers?
Why would you need...
If you could have one thing from that song, what would it be?
5 golden rings. Well, I guess one of those 5 golden rings.
You want the ring.
The ring.
The
To
ring
rule
to
them all.
destroy all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they.
I would want... Like, let's go through the days. So, Sam, go through the days for us.
No, we should go down the line and see
Okay.
who's the first to mess up.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
partridge in a pear
Oh, you got the easy one.
tree.
Like 2 turtle doves.
3 French hens.
Wait, stop.
No, why are we stopping?
Because
Oh, because you got to sing
no,
up to
because
it. Okay.
I gotta think
right.
about it. 5 golden rings.
No,
4 calling doves.
5
No.
four
Four calling birds.
Four calling birds.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Ah!
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Doves and birds are the same. Go, keep going.
So you're on.
Yeah,
I guess you're
5
on.
golden rings.
6 swans of swimming. Is that it?
No.
What is it?
I think it was
6
6.
geese
a
a
laying.
laying.
Geese- ah, dang it.
7 swans a swimming.
Is it maids of milking?
8.
Is that 8?
Milking.
Yeah.
Maids
There's
of
a
milk.
maids of milking?
No, it's maids.
If we're
of
going backwards, it was so
milking.
If we're going backwards, this one's so much simpler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should do that.
8. So
I'll start. 12 drummers drumming.
11 pipers piping.
10 lords leaping.
9 ladies dancing. Yep.
We have a late breaking message.
Turn off all the lights, including outside. XOXO. Will do, Mom. Night. Love you.
Night.
Right.
All right, back to the serious talk. 9.
Back to
It was
I gonna
9.
Get paid
I was
for.
going to look it up. 'cause
Oh, man.
We obviously don't know.
It's
9.
9 trees fallen.
9 lives of
8 Raptors
so we got,
acting.
1 partridge in a pear tree, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hen, 4 calling birds, 5 golden rings, 6 geese a laying, 7 swans a swimming, 8 maids a milking, 9 dancers,
9 ladies dancing.
9 ladies dancing, 10 lords
Lords
of
of
leaping,
leaping.
11 pipers piping.
12 is drummers drumming. Dude, those first 7 days must be smelly. All of them birds.
Yeah, but rings.
Okay, you got to break for some jewelry, and then you go back to getting bird flu.
5
Everyone only cares about that part. though.
That's the best part of it. Because you slow it down. and
What
keep
drove
going.
me crazy is when you sing up. Okay, so when you sing the first 4 verses, partridge in a pear tree on the 2nd day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a. So the first 4 verses are sung like the rest of the verses after 5. You know what I mean. So 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves. So what's 4?
4. We just had this.
3 French.
4 calling birds.
Okay, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. But then when you get to 5 golden rings, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French.
So
It's
it
different
changes.
after, and that drove me crazy as a kid. And I said,
Four
so when I sung, I want to sing 2 French hens, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. I want to sing it like that for the whole song. I don't want to change. I don't want change.
Well,
I like that.
Speaking of change, we need to take a
let's
quick
go change.
break.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
So
Burping? Is that what you start?
So we're talking about Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
Alex,
Do I? Oh yeah.
you're the
so
last one.
I didn't even say mine.
You
You said blanket
yeah,
monster.
you said blanket monster.
You took
No,
a whole
that's not even
chunk,
my
you took a
tradition.
whole chunk of talk.
It is now.
Can we? You have to do it every
I learned
year.
it from a friend this year.
So we'll do it. So we'll do it this. When we have our own studio, we gotta make a giant staircase, and I want the walls to be made out of tumbling mats
Yes.
with mattresses, or I guess more
It's gonna
tumbling
have
mats
two
at the bottom.
purposes.
Yeah.
One will be blanket monster. The other will be slippery stairs.
Just lay down some tarp, and then just get some oil and go.
get some lube and just.
Or and another one we can do. We can do Legends of the Hidden Temple. You guys remember that show?
Oh, I
No,
love that.
Yeah. You get the
Yeah.
stairs of knowledge.
Golden monkey and all that stuff. That's fun.
The shrine of
That-
the silver monkey.
In his mouth, blah blah blah. Yes,
Olmec.
yes. Olmec, yes. Oh, what a great
What are they
show.
looking for this week? This week they're looking for
No one
Madame
can-
Curie's diary. I'm like, how did it get in a temple?
No one could put that
I
gold
know,
monkey
the
together.
stupid silver monkey. They couldn't get it together. It's like the best part is the
Turn it around.
the best part is the host like, oh, he's in the shrine of the golden monkey. Oh, he's got it the wrong way. Like you can tell he just lost all of his like care for life. He just
It was really hard to watch.
it's fun to watch now, especially if you're drinking.
Drinking, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of drinking,
Yeah, pick a tab in there. What, you want some?
yeah.
This is
Brought to you by,
McAfee's Benchmark Old Number 8 brand Kentucky Straight bourbon whiskey. Benchmark, bench your mark.
Bench? No, that was terrible. No, can I,
know.
try
Mark your
mine?
bench.
Try-
Yeah, go
can I
ahead.
try mine?
It's gonna be better than mine.
Watch. I'll drink it first.
All right. Don't you flinch.
Have you ever had a hard day when the family's nagging at you and your wife's smacking someone else's ass? Benchmark. It'll slap yours for you. See?
There's just one thing wrong with that. You did it was highly illegal.
What?
If you're doing an advertisement for alcohol in video, you can't actually show somebody consuming it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you win because he broke the law. Oh.
Yeah, but this is. Dang it! I lost. And I will admit that I lost with the saying doves instead of birds. I lost twice.
Go ahead.
Can I try?
Twice.
Can I do an ad?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Benchmark. Put it in your mouth hole.
No, don't drink. Don't drink.
You smell. Oh, you can smell.
Can you smell
There's
it?
no rules against
I didn't
smelling.
consume it, did I?
You consumed it through your nose hairs.
Then I'm consuming the entire world right now.
What if you put it? Is it legal to put it in like upside down and get an IV running and then benchmark?
That's just
Or just put it down your pooper. Just like benchmark.
Oh.
I don't drink it through my mouth. I drink it through my butt.
I heard, according to Mansers, that's the quicker way to get.
Well, Manser.
And then like the thing says, please drink responsibly.
But yeah, Buffalo Trace. It's good. Good bang for your buck.
Yeah, okay.
So I asked
No,
a few
our
friends
sponsors then.
as to what we should talk to,
Oh.
what we should talk about, and
Before we get to that, can I hear you guys' Christmas traditions though? Do you guys have any?
No, we're done with that.
Oh yeah, are we? Okay. Just so we can segue smoothly into the. Talking to Peter, said, "Yeah, I was listening to your podcast. You guys jump around a lot.
That's good. That's how you're supposed to talk.
Alright.
That's how conversations
I have
work.
a short attention span, so it doesn't bother me none.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me
You
at all.
jump, you jump, you jump. Sometimes you.
yeah, I've had some people say also, I wish you guys had more structure into that. I said, I don't care.
I feel like we're structured enough. We do the whole introduction every time, and
Yeah, this isn't meant to.
film
be,
camp's pretty structured.
Right. So let me just talk to you. Cameron, let's look at me.
Field camp is not structured enough.
So this isn't your typical podcast. We don't, have a theme. It's not like we're sitting around and we're specifically talking about, oh, this week we're going to talk about Christmas and Christmas traditions. We are. It's best way to describe it is like the audio listeners. They're just doing stuff right now.
Give me the flow ring. The ring, the bracelet that I was trying to.
No, I was telling you I hate you, and then I was going to punch you until your skin falls off.
What I was trying to say is that, God damn it. We just talk about whatever we want to. That's
Yeah.
the whole point of it. It's supposed to be an entertaining time. We can tell stories. We'll talk
Yeah.
about stuff. And if we don't have enough structure, okay, because we can try it where we're going to come in each week like we have so many topics we want to talk about,
Right.
but we're just going to get off of it anyway.
And maybe they'll start caring more once we start doing like the challenges and the playing with pyres and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well,
I did have one friend ask, though, if they can do a little more clarification when we call ourselves head counselor versus AC.
oh, okay,
So I can kind of describe that.
sure.
Basically, what that means is essentially I am the host of this show. I am the host of Camp Pyre Stories. Therefore, I am the head counselor. And then my ACs, which means assistant counselors,
yeah.
are my guests that I have on.
Right.
That's what that means.
So he's the counselor for
head
Camp Pyre
counselor
Stories.
for
He's
this
the head counselor, and then I'm the head counselor for Film Camp. And Big Boy doesn't know it, but he's the counselor for the .5s.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if you want. I don't know.
Yeah, it gets dirty. I like to get
Yeah,
wrong.
or if you want to do your own
Or-
show, I don't know, like
or-
Sam Speak to Me, or
I don't make puns with my last name.
Really?
Or do you want to be the head counselor for BBQ&A?
Or for
I
the
like
challenges.
that.
Yeah.
I like BBQ&A.
Yeah, I think you'd be good at that.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
on the description for the 2.5, I made you the host.
You're the head counselor for BBQ&A.
BBQ&A, I'm the head counselor of 2.5, or just .5s.
Yeah.
Head
Okay.
counselor for playing with Pyre, head counselor for, challenges, head counselor for...
You're just listing everything else we do at this point.
Okay, so your friend sent you questions.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right.
Can I talk now? I want to clarify some things.
Okay.
I would have to agree with some of your friends when it comes to the structuredness of the film talk, because we were
Film
supposed to, film camp. We were supposed to talk about Justice League last episode. We had to talk about Pixar way more,
Yeah.
and La La Land.
To be okay, he has a point. To be fair, we don't talk about just one thing on Film Camp. The first half of it is like all movie stuff, if anything. We talk about movie news
Yeah.
and stuff, and then we'll spend a big chunk
Well,
of it
at
talking
least
about.
let's tell them next time, I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
right.
Except for
we
the
are-
next one,
we
we're
are
gonna do,
sorry.
and I would
Yeah.
honestly like to bump it up to an hour and a half.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
think there's so much we can talk about.
We can really keep going longer. We just kind of stop it after.
Yeah, we just gotta stop
Yeah,
and
we,
get.
we'll do,
Hour and a half this one?
Yeah, we'll do an hour and a half for this one.
I don't care.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go long.
Let's do it.
Okay, that sounds
Well,
good.
fine.
At 34.
All right.
What, you
Yeah,
think I-
all right.
You think I
What,
can't
you want
do
some
it?
of this? You want
if
some
you're
of
close
this?
to like an hour 10, I'm like,
All right, jeez. Okay.
but
Well,
yeah.
eventually we're gonna have to do the whole, the 24-hour thing and the
Oh,
overnight
yeah, that's gonna be great.
live stream. Oh yeah, we're going all in.
Going all in what?
Well, eventually.
We'll do a 24-hour stream at one point.
Why not?
Video games,
Yeah, we'll do that.
BBQ,
Yeah.
just touching each other.
I'm gonna feed you guys
Blanket
some
monster.
sick
Blanket
stuff on
monster.
BBQ. By the way, I hope you
Oh,
guys are
yeah.
ready to eat some sick, exotic stuff.
I'm ready for it.
Good.
I want some quail.
Oh, you'll get
Actually,
more.
I've
Than,
had
oh,
quail.
you'll get more.
Quail's
Oh, I love quail.
What's here? I want. Oh my god, I want some. We got peacock eggs.
Oh my God, what is that? Like $500 per egg?
I don't care. I want one.
All right, let's do it. But make an omelet out of them.
Peacock eggs.
What's the biggest waste of an egg? Not like I mean, like, oh, you throw it out of house. No, I mean the way you prepare it. What do you think would be the biggest waste of a peacock egg? I think hard boiling it would just be the biggest. Oh, hard boiled peacock egg.
Scrambled.
Really?
Scrambled, yeah.
I think
a
scrambled
good scrambled egg is a good scrambled egg.
All right, what would be the most delicate way to prepare the peacock
No,
egg?
I think no.
Poached.
Hear me out.
I was gonna say poached.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Oh,
Poached is always.
I would do a Scotch egg.
What's a Scotch egg?
Oh, so Scotch egg first is you eat. I usually.
There's no Scotch involved, is there?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's Scotch in the sense that it comes from Scotland.
This is bourbon, and maybe we should get glasses instead of passing the bottle back and forth. Like
I
a
didn't
couple
say
of
anything about
savages.
Scotch. I just went like this.
But you look toward the general direction. They twisted the cap.
So a Scotch egg, it's amazing. So basically, you can either hard boil, soft boil, or medium boil. I usually do a medium boil. I really hope you guys know what that means.
Yeah,
Yeah. I always do a soft boil.
Yeah, soft boil. You know, you just take that.
I like a
that
good
egg,
hard boil.
fine. Then you put it like in a ball of sausage.
Oh.
Okay. Then you cover it in some breadcrumbs. Like I use some seasoned crumbs. Then you deep fry it, and you bake it for a half hour.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
really good.
Also,
I would do a peacock.
I don't think we can-
peacock egg McMuffin would be the biggest waste. That would be the biggest. Here, McDonald's, can you make an egg McMuffin out of this?
No, we keep saying peacock eggs, but I keep picturing like an ostrich egg. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's like the size
a
of a
peacock egg's gonna be pretty small.
I know. That'd be
Okay,
amazing, though.
that's it. We need more than one peacock egg.
We need ostrich eggs.
We do. We only need one ostrich egg.
So what were we talking about? Why are we talking about eggs?
BBQ.
Because for the BBQ and A, we're not
Barbecue in the egg?
gonna BBQ and A. Well, we're not gonna. Well,
Wait. You said barbecue and egg.
Yeah.
All right. Well, barbecue and egg.
That's what you guys are saying. BBQ and A, then use a egg to.
BBQ and A. We're just gonna barbecue, or we'll make food.
What I was pointing out was, were you thinking that we were saying BBQ and egg?
No, BBQ
he
and
said
A.
you're gonna barbecue
Or,
and egg.
or do you think egg starts with A?
No. What I'm saying is eggs aren't part of BBQ.
Yeah, you don't BBQ and egg. Good. But
It sounds like
it
BBQ and
does.
A all the time.
BBQ and A. Did we even explain what that's gonna be?
Oh, we're just gonna make barbecue and interview
Answer
people.
questions. But hopefully we get a bigger following by then. I gotta get rid of this note.
That was the next.
That was a good throw.
I hope the camera caught that.
Nope.
I didn't.
It's a terrible camera.
Still going.
No, the thing is, oh wow, look at it go.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Ted caught it.
Oh, wow.
Fuck you
Good job,
guys.
Ted. Man, Carl, gotta get on it. Ted's showing you up.
Oh wait,
Ted
oh,
is the
no, please stop.
Ted
stop.
is the garden gnome that we pay. No, this brings up quite the dilemma with the peacock egg, because you're saying
I just want
make
one.
it with
I'm not-
sausage and crumbs and shit. And
So you
you're
just want one to display?
And
No,
you're saying
I just want one to eat.
yeah,
Okay.
but you're saying egg McMuffin, ew. But you're saying egg McMuffin. I'm saying just the peacock egg alone. I don't want anything interfering with my peacock egg. I want to see what this tastes like and compare it to.
No, you asked what's the
Like the
the
waste.
the waste.
Oh, do you think that was
most
a waste?
wasteful.
Scotch.
No,
The Scotch.
no.
Oh,
God,
I was gonna say
no.
that because that sounds pretty good.
I think a hard boiled peacock egg
Would be the biggest waste.
No, scrambled.
You think scrambles?
Ah,
Really?
no.
There's no finesse to that. You just are stirring it.
There's finesse with your wrist. Pow, pow, pow,
Have you
pow.
seen-
Watch me. See that?
Oh,
That's
look,
finesse.
Look at that wrist.
Look at it.
That's a nice wrist.
Keep looking.
I'm looking.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I made Gordon Ramsay style eggs. I just watched his YouTube video, and then I made it for you when you came to visit me in Chicago. Those are pretty good eggs, right?
Those are
Those-
good
yeah,
eggs.
they were.
Hey, Gordon Ramsay knows how to make a steak.
He does. He knows how to make everything. But yeah,
Just the way you said that. It's like Gordon Ramsay knows how to make steak.
he does.
He
man.
does.
I made one of his recipes too.
Yeah, me too.
When
Steak?
I pan fried it when Critter came in. Yeah.
The pan fry video where he's like, here,
Gotta get-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you gotta get the butter and just boom.
Yeah, great video.
Oh, great video.
I think we do hop around a little.
Okay, let's
Hang on.
focus.
Bring it back. We're gonna get to his questions,
We're
but
gonna drop all conversation right now. Okay,
All right.
we're done.
Okay.
We're gonna start a new one. We're gonna stay on this topic for at least 5 minutes, guys.
your friends
Gordon
had-
Ramsay,
your
anyway.
friends- Your friends had questions.
Okay, let's see here.
I wish I had friends who sent me stuff about questions. Actually, someone did send me something about film camp, but we can get to that in a little bit.
Let me see.
They asked me to do it about.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so
Is that what's his name?
Wonder Woman. Ryan wants to do it about Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's a thing in the past.
He's the worst.
All right.
I mean, I just kind of read through some of them. We've already done a couple of them, actually, the Christmas tradition ones.
Oh, okay.
One person wanted us to describe our opinions on the Mary Chrysler Vine. Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, we want to talk about it.
Well,
Mary
okay.
Chrysler
Sorry,
Vine.
Amy. But then another friend, Jake, he said the evolution of memes and like their usage in different groups.
Critter and I had a long discussion about memes.
Oh, should we say
and
it for when he's back then? Or?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Jake.
Sorry,
we'll talk
Jake.
about that later.
Yeah, we'll get
Critter loves his memes.
we'll get
does.
our resident expert.
I like the meme that goes like this.
Oh, the
Yeah.
my actual personal favorite one is the God, what's his name? Jonah Hill. When like he's at the awards thing, and, like it cuts to him, he's like the
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
yeah.
Oh gosh.
You know what's
dude.
crazy is that memes. No, we'll talk about it later. No,
Oh, you
no,
can
Alright.
say it. Well,
Go ahead.
All right. So what's crazy is that these little snippets of video or these pictures have become a huge thing in just pop culture in general. It's like a lot of people just fixated themselves to just know things through only pictures and stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's insane to me. It's like,
I mean hieroglyphs.
but when the people like 200 years come like, this is how they used to talk to each other. Crying black man, Michael Jordan. They wouldn't know his name. Crying man.
Wait, so we're gonna lose all modern forms of communication?
Yeah, that's what you just said. Hieroglyphs.
In 200 years.
Yeah.
And we're only going to communicate through meme.
Well, we're gonna get bombed big time by each other, and it's just gonna we're gonna
You
go
think
back.
that's
to
how we're going out?
Yeah, we're going back to cave people. I really think so. I think it's
Do you
gonna
think
be
we'll see that in our lifetime?
maybe. It's a
Huh.
possibility.
Which cave would you want to live in the most?
This one.
Steelgate.
Still cave.
No.
No, why cave?
Why cave?
Inside joke. Hey, Makokata Caves. I get customers all the time from Makokata.
You really?
Yeah. I go, oh, you're from Makokata. Have you heard of this camp? And they're like, no.
Good.
But the can't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. That was close.
So last week we were out in Iowa City. All of us.
we were. We didn't
Oh,
talk,
we were. We
can
gotta talk about the
this.
fun times.
Yeah.
I was always waiting for the first time where the Camp Pyre crew gets to do something together.
Yeah.
Not here.
And we totally
And now
forgot
we
that
get
we
to-
did
and
something.
now we get to talk about it. Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, what did we
Come
do?
on, counselor.
Well,
Jeez.
first things first.
Big
I'm
honcho.
gonna say all the words inside my head. Sorry, that was.
You're gonna what?
There was lyrics from
What'd you say?
Imagine Dragons Talking. Beside the point. Well, Elliot and I came a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a formal affair.
Formal affair.
Formal affair.
Elliot came business.
I business casualed it.
No, we said no business
Which
business
is-
casual.
Yeah, which is exactly why I did it.
That's stupid.
Business casual. I knew I wouldn't
What
make
he-
the because I
Oh,
knew I
that
wouldn't make the
reminds
din-din.
That reminds me of a story.
Yeah.
So back when I was in college, my sophomore year. This is like back in when Great Gatsby came out, the new Baz Luhrmann version, and like people,
Boo.
everybody was having Gatsby parties at college,
Oh,
and so
that's
like,
pretty cool.
and so my friend group, they decided to do a Gatsby party, and then so my friends and I, we were kind of just hanging out. It's like they wanted us to. Why are you guys always doing this?
Sorry.
That's all right.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
So they were like, we're hanging out. They're like, okay, they want us to go like in formal attire to this thing. They're gonna have jungle juice there. I'm just like, I'm not gonna wear my formal attire because someone's gonna spill on me.
Oh yeah.
So what we did was like, let's just go in like Hawaiian shirts and like shorts and stuff. Like we'll go like that. We're like, yeah. So we show up like an hour late. We're a little tipsy already. We walk in. We're like, hey! It's like jazz music is playing. Everyone's wearing like suits and tuxes, and they look at us. I'm in like a Hawaiian shirt, shorts, sandals, got sunglasses on. It's like December, and they just looked at us like, you didn't dress up. I'm like, okay, I don't give a shit. The night goes on. My roommate, he's in his like tux that he has to wear for band concerts. Gets jungle juice spilled all over it. I'm just like, this is exactly why I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Elijah, that's a shout out to you.
See,
Yeah, Elijah.
drinking and formal stuff isn't probably the best combination. At least
Not right away.
At least because what we did, we went out drinking, but we had an opportunity after to kind of unwind
Wind
and,
down a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Like
and-
July.
Now we, Alex and I kind of missed because you guys went out to dinner and you got pretty toasty at dinner, right?
I didn't get no. We got toasty before dinner.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
So to the point where 2 of us were pretty good.
Lit, pretty wet.
Yeah, they were wet.
So yeah, we're talking about this trip we went last week into Iowa City. Was that Saturday night?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Second best party school is Iowa. Is that still a thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
University of Iowa is still.
And it's
number
on.
2
It's on
party
one of the
school?
top 10 lists.
It's one of the top 5 probably.
Maybe. Yeah. Actually, I
At
think
one
you're
point,
right.
it was top
Yeah.
2.
I think for a while it was number 1.
I think
Was it?
I'm sure you're right.
Okay, but
So,
we're getting off topic.
Yeah. So we went to our friend. We can say his name, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Do you call him Mitch or Mitchell?
I call him
Mitch.
little bitch.
Little Mitch. Yeah, we went to our buddy Mitch.
Big boy, little Mitch.
Big boy and little Mitch. Yeah,
Went to our buddy Mitch's apartment in Iowa City with some other
Oh!
friends.
That reminds me. Can I deviate to a different story?
Let's finish this
Well,
one
let's
first.
talk about this one.
No,
Because
no.
it's really fun. I want to talk
Okay,
about it. But yeah, the campfire people met up with some old camp people. We Mitch and Leo and the ladies.
Don't name the ladies.
Yeah. But then we did go to one kind of crazy bar in Iowa City. Pretty crowded. And I got to
Brothers,
see.
that's what it was called.
Yeah, and I saw Wisconsin lose to Iowa State. And
how you-
then, but then
I
we
gotta
saw,
use-
but then
see
we saw the
UFC
fights. We saw the UFC fights,
I-
and those were good.
big
That
UFC
was good.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Tell them about the Long Island that you got.
Oh God, I ordered this. Okay, so I ordered a Long Island, the
Yeah.
trashiest of the, like if a mullet was a drink, it would be the Long Island. That is so trash.
Oh,
It is
all right.
trash.
Okay.
It works though.
It is. It does. Ordered a Long Island, and the lady goes, "You want cherry, blue raspberry, or apple?" And I go,
All 3.
I said, raspberry, I guess. I don't what? And so then she made it, and she puts down this blue-looking drink, and I feel like a freshman all over again. It's like, if there is there UV blue? What'd you put in this? Am I drinking UV blue? And everyone's kind of looking at me like, Elliot, why the hell do you have a blue drink? And I said, I ordered a Long Island, and she asked me what flavor I wanted. I don't know what kind of flavors. I thought it was just 5 types of alcohol, some Coke, and
Lemonade.
yeah. Wait,
Lemonade, right?
That's just alcohol.
no, it's
Or
fi-
tea.
No, there's no tea in a Long
No
Island.
tea in
There's
Long Island? What?
It's yeah, it's 5 shots. It's 5 shots of alcohol, and then there's Coke in it, but I feel like there's something else, like sweet and sour mix or something. Anyways, but she asked me what flavor I want. I was like, I don't want alcohol flavor. That's what I want it to taste like. So she makes it a blue raspberry flavor, and so then I got this blue drink. I don't even think I finished it. Thank you. Then Alex bought me a Jack and Coke so I could wash that blue out of my mouth.
Yeah, you guys did all that stuff, and
So-
I just wanted to see the fights. So
Yeah.
I bought 2 Jack and Cokes. I was like, I was gonna give them to someone. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink them. Right
That a
now.
boy, yeah.
Yeah, I just
and
drink
then
'em right there.
but then the best part of the night was when we. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so a Long Island iced tea is vodka, tequila, light rum, triple sec gin, and a splash of cola.
Is that it? I thought there was like some lemonade or like sour mix
I
or
mean, there
something
may
in
be
there.
some variations of
All
that.
right,
Well,
but
but
there's
something blue.
a
zero-
popular version
zero tea.
mixes equal parts vodka, gin, rum, triple sec, with 1/2 parts sour mix and a splash of cola.
Yeah,
Okay, sour mix.
I've seen people put sour mix in it before.
Okay.
But
See,
no, so I got
sour sauce
I got
and
the
Chinese
I got a freaking Smurf drink. But then we left after the fight, and then we went up to meet with one of our other friends, Gigi. Yeah,
Gigi.
yeah. Say her name because
Gigi.
hopefully she'll be on the show.
Oh,
But-
she will. She has. To.
oh yeah, what was the name of the bar? It was like the Iowa City Social Club or
Yeah,
something like
social
that.
club. It
Oh
was
my
something-
gosh.
Something social club.
Yeah, little tiny hole in the wall thing. Then you go in the door and you go up the stairs. It was a really nice, kind of a dim lit
Very
bar.
hipstery.
Well, yeah,
hipster.
we
It was
walk
hipster?
in and you guys are like ring loud and like cussing. I walk in instantly and was like, they shouldn't be talking like
Oh
that.
well, the second we got up the stairs, we go. Oh.
Yeah,
got
because
quiet.
we're going upstairs like, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna motherfucker, and yes, on my ass feels like butter. And then we go in there and just, oh shit.
Oh, we gotta be quiet now.
Oh, whoops.
And then there's like a nice pool table. There's a huge bar, and we got there kind of like we were there for like 3 hours.
Oh, we were there till like close.
Yeah, so we got there at like around 11, and we just ordered some nice fancy cocktails. We had some old fashions.
I got
I had a grandpa's coffin.
which
Yeah.
was what wasn't that? I'll look it up. But I had a Negroni.
Yeah, and he had a Negroni. That was good. It was good.
It was good.
And then I bought Big Boy and myself some beer, just a nice little
yeah.
wheat beer.
Oh,
But
wheat
we got
beer? That
to
was
chill
cool.
out with Mitch and Leo and Gigi.
Play some pool, do
Play
some
pool,
darts.
do some darts.
I think And then since we're still dressed up, we fit in the hipster crowd.
Yeah,
A little bit.
it was good. And then
we walked in there, and you guys were like, so we were like, "Oh, this is a hipster bar." I'm like, "I like this place."
I loved. I loved
I was
it.
first thing I was like,
It was nice and quiet and chill. And granted, we got there when it wasn't that crowded, but we had a nice room to ourselves, and we played some pool.
that's
and
where
just-
I think a lot of people differ with me when it comes to a bar scene, because a lot of people just want to go and chill. I want to go dance. I want to just
Really?
be bumper to bumper to people and talk. I'm a very social person.
I'm
so when
the
it comes to,
opposite though. Like whenever, like,
Yeah,
my
for
friends
sure,
go out,
man.
they want to
Yeah.
go out to the loud places.
that's
and-
crazy though.
and-
It's crazy
yeah.
how different people are when
So-
it comes to drinking.
sometimes I'm in moods. Most of the time, I'm in just sometimes I'd rather just play some drinking games with some friends in our basement or something. But a lot of friends. And then very few times I'll want to go out to like a louder place. I don't really like dancing all that much. I don't know. Maybe if they played some like rock music or something.
Oh, see, no, I like the big.
That's good
Yeah.
for our audio listeners.
That'll be great. I bet they'll have some fun with
But
that.
it was awesome.
They'll dance
awesome
to it.
time. Yeah, the campfire adventure.
Yeah, we should
Go
take
to a
another quick
club.
break.
All right.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we're talking about bars.
Well, we talked about just our adventure to Iowa City.
Yeah.
And
then we
so
went
it's
to-
good to just talk about just the campfire people
Yeah.
doing campfire stuff. We
Well-
saw Leo and Mitch
Leo.
and
The ladies, don't say their
Gigi.
names.
Oh, except for Gigi.
Oh, I don't understand why we don't say the other
I guess
names.
because we spent so much time with Gigi, and
Well,
now I'm
okay,
afraid to say their
well,
names,
don't say their names.
but I do love them. The names.
Right. So what I was gonna say was, so after we went to the social club, then we went to Papa John's.
Oh
Yeah. Like,
Oh, I forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
we did went to
Yeah.
Papa John's.
did you guys notice like
went,
the
and we did
older
go.
looking guy that walked in at one point? Like he had like a cooler and like he had a bloody nose and like this like tattered jacket. I'm just like, I don't know if that guy has some kind of like organ in his, or maybe he's like.
I don't remember that
Was
whatsoever.
was
Yeah.
that before or after we got the pizza? Because if it was
was-
after we got the pizza, no, was not paying
It
attention.
was. It was in the middle of the pizza, I think.
Oh, okay.
I
no,
don't
see,
he
remember.
just
no.
he like
No.
entered, like looked around, and then just went to the bathroom. I'm just like, I think he's a psychic, because like
Oh.
Stranger Things, like.
Oh, I got
I was just focusing on
Yeah.
the pizza.
But yeah, that pizza was good.
It
that
was
pizza
good.
was really good. You
Leo-
threw something. I remember you throwing
No,
a piece.
well, I threw. It was an accident because like I lifted up my hands, really quickly for some reason, and then I kind of tapped the box when I did it, and like some crust went flying.
And you
on
threw the
floor.
garlic sauce. It
did
hit
throw
the
Why-
ground.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I picked it up and I think I started to shake it. And I think it just shook out of my hand.
No, I remember you just like, oh, garlic sauce. You threw it at the ground.
No,
it exploded.
I know what happened. You was like, oh, garlic sauce. You started to reach for it, and in my head's like, I paid for that garlic sauce, so it's my sauce. And so I reached for it. Oh, you can have it, and I grabbed it and I tried to like snatch it away from you like that, and then it slipped out of my hand. So then I just threw it, and yeah, it splattered on the floor.
Oh my god! And Leo was just on a whole nother level.
Oh gosh, I love
It was a
Leo.
good time.
It was fun.
You guys were convincing him to like kick random things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we convinced you to kick random things. Well,
I humored you. You didn't convince me.
oh, we convinced you because you were like, okay, yes.
No, it was more like a okay. Then I like kind of lightly hit it once. You're like, no, kick it again. I'm like, alright. So I kicked it again. You're like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
No, it was fun.
But
It was
then
fun.
yeah, then
Good
we said
kicking.
goodbye to the ladies,
This is-
and then we went to. Well, we saw the ladies once more at the end of the night, and then I was kind of the only thing that bummed me out about the night is I thought we were gonna do some WrestleMania before we went to bed.
Well, you guys,
Oh,
you
but-
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh,
did.
we did.
We did.
Yeah. You tabbed me out at Allie's place.
Yeah.
It was like you guys.
You
were
said
good-
we're
I said it
losing.
is. All right, so
No.
Allie and Gigi. Okay, hope the other three don't come up.
You guys were.
But they might.
You guys were wrestling on the floor.
Yeah.
Leo and Mitch. Well, Leo was yelling about how Iowa football sucks and just Iowa City sucks in general.
Yeah, because he goes to Iowa State.
Yeah, and I was sitting on the couch at the alley, and I just looked at her. I'm like, I'm surrounded by children.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
there was
I had so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
I love
I
it.
wasn't
drink.
really looking forward to that night. I was exhausted because the night before it, I was in Platteville partying out with the alumni people in Wisconsin, and so I pulled I was out to like 2-3 a.m. that night. Then the next day I get up and I was like, oh, Iowa City, should we do this? And Alex, you want to do this? Like, yeah, let's do it. Like, all right, let's do it. And then we're driving there. I was like, oh man, I'm worried about parking. I'm worried about traffic. What's gonna happen?
I'm like, no, that was an issue.
And it wasn't an issue at all. We got a parking spot right across the street from Mitch's apartment, and we just walked right in. And we did some horse racing, and yeah.
There was a moment where I think I
Yeah.
almost broke you. Like, broke you in the sense of, like, you were laughing a lot. Like we were walking back from the social club,
Yeah.
and we walked by this group of guys, and like there was a strong smell of weed.
Oh yeah.
And Leo was like, "Oh man, weed, that's cool." Except it's not. It's illegal. I was like, "Oh my god, just shut up!" Like I just lost it. Like I just was like, "Can you just shut up for 5 fucking minutes, Leo?" Like,
You did, Leo? Oh no.
I'm sure Leo just took it in stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll shut
I
up.
was like, "Just shut
For you, Alex.
up."
Gosh, that was great. Just a couple of buds, just being buds.
Yeah.
I was. That was the whole thing I had in my head. The whole thought the entire night was like, we're just a couple of buds being buds. It was good.
That's a good time.
Good time.
It's fun.
Many more to come.
So,
yeah.
I've been going to Iowa City a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. This year is the only time I've ever done that. I didn't do it last year. Didn't do the year before that much.
Yeah, that was my
But-
first time.
Yeah. But one time, it was me and Mitch. Me and Mitch are really good friends. Or Mitch and I are really good friends. Yep. And we were cabin leaders or counselors together at one point, and we called our cabin Sandwich.
Oh, I remember
yeah.
that.
Remember
Yeah,
Sandwich?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Sandwich.
Yeah. So a Sandwich, and we had 13 campers.
Was that 2015?
That was 2016.
Oh, okay. The sandwich.
We had 13 campers, and the max is 12. But somehow we had 13, and we had to sleep on the floor.
Yeah.
So, which was bad. But it was a lot of fun. It was a crazy cabin. I got to do it with one of my best friends. So we did it that way. And so sometimes we'll call each other Sandwich just for fun. Well, we met this guy named Ted. And Ted was a unique guy, and he was just like, "Hey, my name's Ted." And he was friends with a mutual friend. You know, we had mutual friends, and he came to us and said, "Hey, my name's Ted." And I go, and I grab Mitch by the shoulder, and I say, "We're Sandwich." Now, if I had to say that, what would you think? If someone came up to you and said, "We're Sandwich."
Like I never knew who you were before.
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay.
Alright.
Like,
Well, no, would
Yeah.
you think, like, why do we call it? It's like gay couple? Is that?
We're
I
sandwich.
I literally just be like, first I'd think, this guy is really drunk right now.
I
Yeah.
wasn't. We were sober as can be.
But if you said that to me, I bet you know, like, we're Sandwich. I probably would have been like, okay, that's how I would react.
Oh, okay.
honestly.
I got you. Yeah.
I would probably just be like, all right, there's Sandwich, guys. Take a note of it. And then once you guys would explain, yeah, I'm Sam, he's Mitch, and they go, oh Sandwich, oh that's good.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what we did. He said,
Yeah.
"We're Sandwich. I'm Sam. He's Mitch, and we're Sandwich." And after I said, I was like, you could think we're gay, but you know what? I couldn't do worse than Mitch. That's a good job. Mitch would be good. So I'd be happy with Mitch.
Yeah.
So we're talking more. Sorry. We're talking more to Ted, and apparently Ted came up to Mitch, and it's a bar. What's loud? So when someone says something like to you, you go, "Yeah," right?
Right.
That's just, if you can't hear somebody, you just go, "Yeah," right? And
Where
so
you say, I'm sorry, what did you say?
you don't want to be too. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
you can do that once, maybe twice.
You can't
but
do it,
if
just
the
keep
third
going.
time and you still can't hear him, you go, yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
I would agree with that. But no. So he says something to him, and Mitch goes, "Yeah," and then Mitch is kind of like thinking about it. Think about what he said.
Wait a minute.
He said, "Do you guys call yourselves Sandwich because you have threesome with girls?" And he goes, "Yeah," and then he thought about it and went and came up to me. I was like, "Sam, I just agreed that we have threesomes with girls and we call it Sandwich." And I went, "What? That's awesome!" And so he was like, "Oh," and he kind of had a smile, and he's just like, "All
I
right."
guess it's awesome.
And then Ted comes up to us, "Hey guys, what are you guys talking about?" We go,
being sandwiches.
"No," I said, "Sandwich and girls." And he goes, "I fucking knew it! Yeah, you do. Where's the meat today, boys? Where's the meat? Where's the meat?" So the whole time,
Wholesome.
the whole time he would ask us, like, because he hung out with us the next day and the next one, and so he was like, "Hey, where's the meat, boys?" And we said, "You can be the meat if you want." And we had fun.
Did we meet this guy?
No.
Okay, so he wasn't one of Mitch's roommates.
No.
All right.
He was just some random guy, and or a mutual friend, I guess. But yeah, that was a good time. And then Mitch and I talked and said, if the opportunity happened, would we be sandwich ever? And we agreed, yeah, we will, or we could. We're comfortable enough to sandwich a girl.
Campfire does not support big boys. Recreational time.
Big boys' views and opinions do not match those of the company.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to go for. Oh, we need to hire a human
Just
resources
saying,
person.
I'd be up to something.
Okay.
All right.
You're always up to something.
Yeah. No. I mean, if whatever happened, it happened. You know, I'm always a person that does. I'm always a person that does something at least once. So if it happens to be sandwiching a girl with my buddy Mitch, I'd rather it be Mitch than anybody else. Sorry, Haifa.
I'm just thinking, do you think we could do an episode of this where we just let Sam talk and we just go like, oh, yeah, like,
And just see how long he can
Just see how
go.
long he
I'd
can go.
watch it or listen to it. Yeah.
2.5. That's exactly, or
That,
0.5.
that'll be
yeah.
that'll be
3.5.
3.5
3.5. Just
or
me talking.
4.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
should we call that something different than 0.5?
Sam 0.5.
Well, we'll release them at 0.5s.
Or
We'll
like-
call them
like-
what? Sam's hour or Big Boy's hour
Or like
Big Boys Box.
day camp or like
or day camp.
Day camp.
It's shorter.
Day camp with Sam.
Dude, day camp with Sam. Dude, or Big Boy's box.
Oh, that's a little.
That's where we're drawing the line.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying that's a little throwback to.
We already talked about this, right?
No, not
On the podcast, we have.
on the one that got deleted. I thought. That never
Oh,
came out.
maybe.
No, that one. Our test one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Big Boy's box.
No, we'll talk about Big Boy's box system with it, which is a prison system. I think will work, and so
Jumping topics again.
So
but I like
Trump hit me up.
Can you hand me the?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Trump hit me up.
Need this.
Anybody hit me up because it'll work.
Do you want to describe?
Oh, you don't want to talk about it?
No, this is a 0.5 conversation.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
then I'm not gonna need
Tune in.
this.
All right.
I'll talk about it. Give me that. So the Big Boy box system, what it is a prison system where instead of bars and big spaces for prisoners to have 1, 2, 3 people, 4 people to be in this one jail cell, you make it a box. You make it a 6 foot by 6. If you're 1, 2, 3, 4, too bad. You're gonna be very cramped in there. You make it 6 by 6, and you stay in there for shortened lengths of time, but questions at the end.
This is a really important question.
Questions at the end. And you stay in there for shortened lengths of time instead of a super long how it is now. It'll save money, and it will. First of all, this is fake. This is not something I actually want. This is something.
This is just Big Boy's joke here.
This
but
is
it's
Big Boy's
funny.
box system is something that I came up to piss off one of our friends
Yeah.
because he was very like, prisons should be blah blah blah. And I said no.
Yeah.
Make the big box, put it in the 6 by 6, get them in there. Give them breakfast, dinner, slop. If you want to go outside, you get a little gated area where you're crammed in and you're like, oh shoot, I cannot even move. There's the sun, there's grass, sweet, I'm out of there. And that's all the outside you get. You don't get to work out, you don't get to do anything, no TV, no nothing. It's jail. It's a thing where you should hate and not want to be anywhere else. Now, I also told this joke to someone that's been to prison, and they yelled at me and swore me and just like,
That's right.
that's not funny. Blah, blah. So I had to keep saying that's a joke, but at the same time, it's still fun to talk about. Now, anybody,
Forgot about that.
yeah, anybody that murders, rapes, child abuse, that kind of stuff, dead. Get them out of here. Guillotine. No, not guillotine.
No, there's like you're like murder, rape, child abuse, that kind of stuff. You just say that kind of stuff is like
What else is there?
That kind of stuff.
People who bring laser pointers to movie theaters.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
They're all gone.
Now,
people who keep the turn signal on.
when I say this, people go, "Oh, Sam, oh, death penalty is actually more expensive than keeping someone there for 100 years. Yeah, that's because you keep them in death row for a couple for like 20 years.
For 100 years.
Anyway,
If you commit a crime in the womb.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, so that is because you keep them in death row for 20 years. You do all this, blah blah blah. That's expensive. I can go to Walmart and get a bullet. And I can go to...
I can't believe you can just go to Walmart and buy a bullet.
Yeah.
He's going to buy a bullet.
I can get a bullet. Or a knife.
Or a bottle of bullet.
Yep. Take him out behind the prison cells. And actually, probably about when all the prisoners get their outside time. And just execute the people with a gun. And maybe even put it on ESPN. And then... people won't want to do those crimes anymore. All right.
Can I
Get one last time. Question at the end.
So basically, what are you done?
One last time.
'Cause I have
This
a
is a
cool
joke.
question.
It's a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Cool
All right, go
question.
ahead.
But
Okay.
but to summarize it, as what Ben said, shorter but harsher sentences.
Pretty much.
Is no. What are you doing? It doesn't go over there. It goes over here. Give it to me.
So my question
Look at that
first for one of my questions.
yeah.
First off,
Throw 'em
so
out.
you can buy a bullet.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bullet.
A bullet.
Okay, I can buy bullets.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
I
Next
still
question.
think he's missing a key point.
What?
And
A
I
gun.
have gun. I have a gun already. So
Because I thought you were saying go buy a bullet.
Well, you could just take a hammer and a pen to it. And boop.
hey, here we go.
Bro.
All right, hold still. Gonna nail
so
it.
The other one was you described these cells as 6x6.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no third dimension. That's just a.
Okay, well then it's just okay.
At least it's 6 by 6.
6
by 6.
6. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
You only got 2 dimensions. You need a third one.
6.
There you go. Thank you. That's it. Learn your
That's
dimensions.
it. That's all the questions you had about
Yeah, come on.
of
There's
the
so many
inhumane
questions.
stuff you just said. The only questions were the dimensions and the bullets.
I'm saying
the
we
dimensions
live
and the
in a
bullets.
third dimension.
That's true.
6.
That is true. Yeah.
Do you
6
guys
by
ever-
6
do
by
you
6.
guys ever visualize past the third dimension? I can go up to 10. I'll describe it after the podcast because that's just way too much.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Yes, I do that all the time.
We got 22 more minutes. We
I
can do 22 more.
We can do 28.
That's different than the actual
Oh.
record.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what to say to that. I just really don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot we still had pizza.
I love how to the camera, that's gonna look like you just picked up a piece of pizza off the floor. and
I honestly thought he was eating cardboard for a second. Did you rip a piece of cardboard off? Well, I got alcohol in my hand, and that makes me curious. Favorite Christmas beverage or treat
Eggnog.
with bourbon?
No alcohol in it.
Just plain eggnog.
No, I was just kidding. Whatchamacallit? Sierra Mist, what they're called Mist Twist. You know what I'm talking about?
So keep going though.
They used to come out with this every...
Cranberry splash.
Oh, that stuff was addicting. I don't drink
still-
pop anymore.
No, I don't either. But that stuff, I'll drink.
But
I'll
that
drink
stuff... I can't drink
That-
pop anymore. It's too sugary,
can't.
and
I
my
don't-
stomach is got issues.
I
and
might
can't.
go get. They still make that stuff, right? Every holiday season.
Well,
As
now
far
it's
as I-
called Twist Mist. It's not called Sierra Mist. So is it going to be called Twist Mist Cranberry Splash?
No, it'll be called Twist Miss Cranberry.
Is it twist miss?
Kerplunk.
Twist miss or is it miss twist?
Mist Twist.
Okay.
Why is it not called Sierra Mist anymore?
Because people are stupid.
All right, whatever.
All right.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I love that stuff. Christmas time, we get that. You know, pour a little
Who's
vodka
Sierra?
or something. in
Really?
it.
Who is she?
Maybe it's Sierra.
I have a
like-
cousin named Sierra.
Is it her mist? And what does that mean? Does that mean she's ready and hot and wet?
She was Miss.
Sorry.
All right.
That just got
That was my
Sorry.
cousin. She was Miss Idaho in 2014. I do enjoy some bourbon and eggnog. I enjoy.
See, what I always thought was that this is what I thought.
Christmas.
Sierra meant like the Sierra Mountains.
Probably.
Probably.
That's what I thought.
As
Sorry.
a little kid, I called it Sahara Mist because I thought it was like the.
Well, Sierra Mist started sucking when they put the real sugar in it. You know what I'm talking about? It said with real sugar.
You liked it when it had like the
Oh,
stuff?
Yeah,
Really?
tasted way better.
huh?
I love your opinions on just Sierra Mist in general.
Oh,
Hey, we should
I
do that
was
for a
in
taste test. All right, lemon lime showdown. Sierra Mist, Sprite, 7-Up. Go.
Do you remember DNL?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you
remember
that?
Surge?
I remember Surge, but do you remember what DNL was?
No.
It was literally just 7-Up, and DNL is just 7-Up upside down.
Oh,
That's right.
Wow.
But seriously, 7-Up, Sprite, Sierra Mist. Who wins?
I'd say Sprite.
Sprite.
Really?
I know them very well, where I could tell the difference.
12-year-old me would say 7-Up, but I
Ooh.
think Sprite might.
I used to be addicted to the pop. I would drink 4 cans a day.
Really.
I would
And
in
look
high
how
school.
far you've come.
Do you know what I'm addicted to?
Cigarettes,
No.
No.
porn,
No.
Oh.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
LaCroix.
Yeah.
LaCroix's
LaCroix
so good.
water.
It's just sparkling water.
Yeah.
You're addicted to it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It tastes good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just sparkling water and
That,
natural flavor.
that doesn't sound good.
There's no like sugar, no salt.
Yeah.
no,
It's just
nothing.
good.
No, it's a good substitute for soda for
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
I just can't have bubbly stuff anymore, though.
That's what I do. I do it for the burn.
I
want
miss the
stuff for
burn.
Yeah. I do it for the burn. With moderation, of course.
yeah.
Oh, so I just saw something that I think is an interesting thing to bring up.
All right.
So, space.
The Final Frontier.
We haven't been there in a while. I mean, to the moon, that is, right?
That's what they want you to think.
And now they're talking about going to Mars.
All right.
Recently, the CEO of Boeing, the plane company,
Oh yeah.
they said they are going to be Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX.
Okay.
They're going to beat them to Mars. And then Elon Musk said back to them, okay, do it. And they said, game on. So I love this because I really hope this is the birth of a new space race.
Oh, space races are fun.
Because this is going to... The idea of this original space race totally boosted technology and just science in general. Because just look at all the stuff we have from it now. Look, it's amazing what happened in the first 70 years of the 1900s. We went from basically horses and carriages to being on the goddamn moon in 70 years.
Yeah. If you believe we went on the moon.
What was the name of the elf that was on the moon?
I'm sorry, but I'm excited that we might have a space race, but instead of it being funded by governments, it's going to be between private companies.
That's pretty cool, though.
So, yeah.
I like that. I do
That's
like
that's like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where instead of the
oh,
military,
dude, don't bring
was
up Call of Duty.
it was the business thing. It was good. Yeah, I'm seriously. What was the name of the elf that we said was it?
Carl.
Carl. Was it Carl?
Yeah. What do
Are you sure it was Carl?
Yes. We talked about Carl.
I thought it was something more complex than that.
Are you
All right.
sending a question
Nope.
to the... I can see your
No,
computer
you can't.
screen.
Yeah,
Yes.
look at that. We got an email.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, this is a question from Carl the Elf,
Oh, yeah.
and it's to
Look
Big
at that.
Boy. Big Boy, where does Big Boy get his hats?
Lids.
Lids, really?
Yeah.
I thought you got them from Goodwill.
Oh, it's amazing that
Nah,
that
really?
Carl's email address says
Goodwill's overrated.
Elliot Frieden in it.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to put. The space race.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get rid of the email thing on that.
What? What do you mean? What? Oh, that. So they don't have to put their email.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We don't do it right now.
I can do it right now. I can
Yeah, you
multitask.
why not?
Oh, okay.
I'm a
You know what I don't understand. Well, I understand it because there's a reasonable explanation to it. But if you look at it from just a very distant point of view, how come movies that take place in space keep bringing home Oscars for best sound?
That's a good point.
Oh my. 'cause
Gravity,
you can't
Apollo
have space in
13,
it.
The Martian.
Did they? I thought Mad Max won all sounds.
Oh, I hope it did. I'm just naming space movies. Passengers, I think probably. Wait, did
I
Passenger?
don't think it did.
No.
Passengers would. Have you seen the thing that Passengers would make a lot, not make more sense, but would probably be, would have been better to watch. Would have been more dramatic and interesting if they flipped the first act and the second act around. So instead of it starting with, what's his name?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt waking up and then him spending all the time alone on the ship. If they started it with, and eventually it's the point where he decides, okay, I can't take being alone anymore. I'm going to wake somebody else up. I'm going to wake her up. If they started it then with her waking up, him waking her up basically, and then doing all that, and you kind of get this air of Like, is this guy like okay? Like, what's happening? Like, is there something up?
Oh,
Like,
so you don't know that he
you
woke
don't
up
know
first?
and then you find it out.
And that's a twist.
Yeah, and then it kind of does a twist where it's like you find out that he woke her up, and then they can go back to the beginning and shows all of his time. Like,
That's pretty
by
cool. I
himself.
like that. That'd be way better.
Mhm.
And what would the whole, then the ships being just like the engines are failing, and what about would that still be in it?
Yeah, it'd be all there. It's basically so the first act and second act would be
Just
first
flip-flop.
act is him
Yeah.
by himself, and then waking her up. Then second act, this is originally what it is. So that's the first act.
Yeah.
Second act would be her up to finding out that he woke her up.
Spoilers, by the way.
And then you just flip those two around.
Yeah.
It becomes a much more compelling,
So,
much more
would the
interesting
last
story.
scene be him waking her up and then her going, and then just credits?
Passengers.
There's still a third act, though.
Oh,
It's
I
when
thought,
Lawrence
oh
Fishburne wakes
yeah,
up.
that's right.
Oh,
is that what you're saying?
on my
Oh,
ship.
I
So
was
the
thinking-
third act would be them, oh, the ship is.
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
I
So
thought you broke it
you're
down
saying
into
that it
it.
should be 2, 1, 3.
Right.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
Or maybe 2, 3, 1. No, that makes no sense.
The last act is just him by himself.
Yeah, just yeah. No, that wouldn't make any sense.
That's not-
Anyway,
that's not an interesting point. Speaking of space and space travel, I'm still on this. I'm sorry.
wait. We're talking about movies getting better. So, what if Life? You know the movie Life?
Yeah.
It was all right. Jake Gyllenhaal,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds,
The
Asian
other
guy.
actress that I can't remember. Yeah.
I like that Asian guy, by the way. He's a good actor, handsome man. Anyway, if that movie was instead just a Venom movie,
God.
dude, think about it. Cynthia?
Didn't we ever talk about just a Venom movie coming out?
That was on like the internet. Like
I know that's awesome though.
God.
What's that?
I
Just because it's been on the internet already, it's a bad idea.
I just don't like the idea of a Venom movie.
No, okay.
Well,
so
guess what? They're making
the
it-
movie's not about Venom though.
What is it about? Anti-Venom?
No,
Carnage.
no.
Spider-Man.
No. I'm just telling you, like, Life wasn't really about Venom
Miles
getting
Morales.
his. Okay, all right, I'm done.
Don't be done.
No, I would mean like instead of it being about like what if it was like a precursor to how the symbiote gets the Earth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an awesome one. Then you have a real Venom movie after that. Then it'd make more sense, and you want to have a stupid origin story.
Well, did you
In
hear
a
about
full
that?
movie.
That Fox is possibly being
That is
purchased
incredible.
by Disney.
It's
Did you hear about that?
Hmm?
Disney is buying Fox.
Is it really?
The deal might go
Wow.
through next week.
Fox would
At
own
the time of this recording,
Fox would own Fox Sports still, and they would own two other things. I forgot what it was, but it would give up a lot of their stuff, meaning their movie,
Marvel would get back
X-Men,
Fantastic Four.
Deadpool. It's part of X-Men universe.
All the Spider-Man stuff.
All the no, that's Sony.
You're right.
That would get back. I think they already got Ghost Rider.
Yeah,
back
they did.
anyway.
Yeah. But either way, it's like the most important thing is X-Men would come back.
X-Men
Would
would come back, but would they do? Now here's the big question: would they do a reboot, or would they do Avengers versus X-Men?
I'm not sure on that. I would think
That would
maybe
be sick.
I think Versus would probably be
X-Men would win.
Anyway, versus
because you know that they said that what's his name, Hugh Jackman said that if X-Men became part of the MCU, he would reprise his role again.
oh man,
So if they're gonna do an
Yeah.
X-Men movie in the actual MCU,
Oh.
timer's up. We need to.
Oh crap!
Oh, sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back.
We are back.
yeah,
What were we talking about?
we were talking about
I just also want to get a heads up
X-Men?
first.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to our video watchers. There was a little snafu, and we did lose video for the last 20 minutes. We do realize that. We're still working out some issues. We are still a young, growing channel and group. But we're getting around those issues. We're learning from our mistakes. So
Speaking of
just-
growing,
okay.
like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, subscribe. Leave
Share
us a
us with
comment
your friends.
at Camp Pyre. Oh, please share us with your friends. And don't worry, we'll be doing a lot more fun stuff soon.
share us with your friends, like Elliot shares his whiskey.
Bourbon. Man, whatever, drink it.
Bourbon is a whiskey. So.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a big discussion about this on
2.5. Go to 2.5.
What I haven't listened to it. What was that discussion?
Oh, we talked about a lot
We're
of stuff.
talking about lots of stuff.
It was mostly Critter and Sam just being ridiculous.
That's the best part.
But we talked a lot about showcases from camp.
Oh god.
But then we talked about because we were drinking Benchmark.
Right.
No, we're drinking Buffalo Trace. And Critter said something about drinking whisk, and I said no, it's burb. And then Big Boy and Critter like it's whiskey, and I said well, so Scotch is considered whiskey, and I don't want people to think we're drinking Scotch.
Right. I mean, like,
So
if someone says
yeah.
it's whiskey, though, I'm like,
It's
right,
or
but
whiskey.
it's
I
a
suppose
Scotch whiskey.
if someone says whiskey, the first thing that I don't think about is Scotch. Like
Yeah.
if someone says whiskey, I'll probably
Scotch.
think of like Jack Daniels or bourbon. That's just me.
Have
But
you ever had a Japanese whiskey?
no,
Oh, it's really good.
is it good? All right.
Sake's the
I-
only thing I've had.
That's not
I've-
whiskey, though.
I've
I know,
never,
I'm
I've
just
never
saying,
had sake.
I've had sake.
Oh,
was
sake
only-
is good.
Is it sake? Is that how you
Sake.
pronounce it?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? Is that like wine? Is it more
It's
similar
like
to wine?
It's like a rice wine. I think.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like tastes kind of like vodka with a little hint of it was, yeah, with like kind of a winey taste. It was definitely.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever
I had
heard
it
of-
in Disney World, Japan.
Makes sense.
There's alcohol in Disney World now.
There's always been
No,
alcohol.
well,
in
yeah,
Disney
it's
Really?
always been there.
Well, there's this.
Epcot, it's a huge thing.
I heard this joke about this dad who took his kids to Disney World and it was really miserable. And then he went to like a snack bar and said, "Hey man, you got to give me a beer." And the snack bar concessions, like the attendant's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't serve beer here." And the dad's like, "But my ticket says this is the happiest place on earth." And haha, oh fun, beer. So I ever since I heard that joke
There's
in
only-
like 8th grade,
There's
I-
only one restaurant that does it in
Epcot.
maybe two in
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom, and then there's some that do it in Animal Kingdom, and
But
then
Epcot, it's
Epcot,
like,
yeah.
that's one of the things is like each of the it's all the different countries. You can get like their signature alcohol
That's
and
awesome.
foods,
and
yeah.
foods, yeah.
Yeah, so I had beer from Germany. I had
Of course.
wine from France. I had champagne from France too.
Yeah,
What would you get from Italy?
Champagne only comes from France.
I don't know if that's a joke or not.
No, it's
I don't know enough about
Technically,
champagne.
champagne only comes from France, and anything else is just sparkling wine.
It only comes from the Champagne region,
Yeah.
much like how bourbon only comes from Bourbon County.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I had some sake. I had whiskey from whiskey from where did Ireland. I
Doesn't
think I had
Canada
whiskey.
do whiskey or do they do beer?
I don't know. I think it was just beer. I think it was just
Okay.
beer. I didn't have beer in Canada, but
In the United States, was it just like Budweiser?
United States was like United States did like colonial stuff. They
Yeah.
didn't do because I mean you're already in the United States. You can have that anywhere, but they did like, and then they had places like have our funnel cake. It's like okay, yeah, that's American, I guess.
You guys ever heard of the drink vodka?
Vodka is that
Is
tequila
it
and
just
vodka?
vodka and tequila?
It's literally just vodka and tequila.
That
mixed
sounds
together,
awful.
and we need to get it.
All right, let's do it. Well, can't we just make it?
I mean, it's an actual like. It's
You
an
can
actual-
actually go
it's
to
a
the store and
real
buy it.
Buy
It's already pre-made. Like
Is it half vodka, half tequila?
as far as I know.
All right.
What's that?
I don't drink. I don't.
You sounded like my dog growling.
Oh, I used to drink vodka a lot in college, and I drink tequila every now and then at parties and stuff, but mixing them together,
tequila makes your clothes come off. That's what I say, and a lot
it's
of
not
people.
what you said. So yeah.
I've never said that in my life.
You just said it though.
Just said it now.
You ever,
Anyway,
you ever go?
X-Men.
You ever go out with
X-Men.
Cole?
Yeah, we were talking about the X-Men.
What did you say?
I was just saying, if you ever go out with Colway, she'll make you take a tequila shot.
Oh, I've gone out with Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make you do a tequila shot?
She made me do one.
There you go.
She came to the cast party at Platteville. We drank lots of tequila.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men.
So X-Men and Avengers,
X-Men would win.
and if you think about this, they're doing the Dark Phoenix movie,
Ooh.
which means they could do the Phoenix Force, or the Phoenix. That's what it's called, right? Is it called the Phoenix Force?
The Phoenix Force is like what the
what's controls her, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So they could do that whole thing with which happens in Avengers versus X-Men, right? That's a huge part of it.
I don't
Correct?
know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. I think if any movie is really gonna do some kind of reference for the time being of them being the same universe now, it's gonna be Deadpool 2. They have plenty of time to throw in an extra scene. About
little
that.
Disney
You saw
love.
did you see the tweet that he did?
No.
Oh my gosh, Ryan Reynolds did a tweet. He's like, "Oh, this go through. Maybe we can finally address the sexual tension between Deadpool and Mickey Mouse."
Oh yes, gosh.
Thor's claws or I'm sorry, Wolverine's claws or Thor's hammer.
Did we talk about that once? Like
We talked about
The
Wolverine's
shield.
claws and Captain America's shield.
and the shield wins
Because
because the fact that the adamantium is the synthetic reproduction of vibranium and therefore is filled with more imperfections than.
I feel like it wouldn't be like my claws are broke. It just can't cut through it. You know what I mean?
the shield or the hammer.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, same.
Someone brought up a vital point. It might have been you at camp. You said that if Wolverine is gonna like slash the shield would win. But if Wolverine were like,
Well, that's physics.
That's physics, yeah.
yeah,
Even then, I don't think it would be able to puncture.
no,
It might.
It would
it
have
might.
it'd have a better chance of puncturing than it would slashing.
I mean,
yeah.
the shield's broke many a time.
Right.
It broke in No Fear. Gosh, how did it break? Someone smashed it with a hammer and just.
I'm like, how are we single? You and I.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Let's talk about.
No more comics.
X-Men would win. But yeah, guys, I can't tell you how excited I am for like a Christmas Eve thing. We could have Secret Santa stuff, like a wet elephant, some stockings.
Oh my gosh!
When we get our own studio, Alex and I on our way back from Iowa City, we stopped by a potential office space.
Yeah, we're never
It's
gonna
like
get
$300,000.
Do you still have the sheet?
I think it's in my car.
Oh damn.
But dude, it's by the Rock River. And I was driving down there. I was like, this looks kind of sketch. And then we show up there. It's got a fish pond, dude.
It has its own like patio area with grill
and
like,
it's
a
got like
fire
5
pit.
acres worth of backyard,
Yeah,
and
it has like a warehouse.
it's
like,
so
built into it. It has
it's
office
so
space.
nice.
The
looking.
main like lobby area, it looks like a cabin.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
It's like
yeah.
$300,000.
someday.
Someday. Wow, that's fun.
But
If you
yeah.
want to send us money to do that, I can't guarantee we'll go to that.
Venmo us.
But I don't think I got a definite answer. Oh wait, we said cranberry splash, but the Christmas drink and
all the
food.
way back to jeez.
Jeez.
Eggnog and bourbon.
Eggnog.
Peter likes, my brother. He likes Fireball with Dr. Pepper because quote it tastes like Christmas.
What?
Oh gosh,
You know
I
what's
can't
really
stand
good,
Fireball.
Actually?
What?
Oh, Fireball. So we do you get like a glass of like a hard cider, like a Stella Artois, for example. Then you do a shot or two of Fireball in that, like a cinnamon apple
Yeah.
kind of. It's good.
I'll have to put aside my personal prejudices against
Prejudices?
against Fireball and maybe do
It's
it.
good with like hot apple cider and put some Fireball in there.
There's
Well, just put bourbon in hot apple cider.
there's
No,
this,
because it gives it a little. Woo.
So this is one drink
Antifreeze.
that I made one year. That my friend gave me the recipe too. It's called a Blastoise, like the
Okay,
Pokemon.
that's poke.
So it's a shot of spice rum, a shot of white rum, a shot of coconut rum. Yep. Shot of blue curacao, and you fill with Mountain Dew Voltage.
Oh my gosh.
So it's good.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast is what
Good.
it should be filled
Well,
with. Blastoise.
Well, isn't Voltage more blue?
yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
Wait,
but
I thought Voltage was
Baja
orange.
Blast.
no.
that's Livewire.
Livewire. Okay.
Sucks.
Well, I had
Livewire.
I had 4 of those in like a matter of like an hour and a half once.
Oh.
The room was spinning so fast.
All right, we're gonna do
Wow.
That
a
was 16 shots. And
Yeah. That room would be spinning.
Campfire is eventually going to do a blind taste test of all the Mountain Dews.
Oh, wow.
See what the best one is. Well, you could maybe watch.
No, I would do it, but wow.
it's just
Alright.
it's too easy. Like,
that's
Baja
what-
Blast wins.
Are you sure? If you did a blind taste
Original.
test going against the original Code Red, Baja Blast, and Voltage, you think Baja Blast would be
I
the
know I'd
best?
be able to tell Baja Blast.
Well,
apart from
we
the
could
rest.
tell which ones, but which one would be better? I'd say we already are.
Right, when you do a blind taste
skewed.
What
test,
about Pitch Black?
when you do a blind
like the
taste
purple
test,
one?
it's supposed to be things
Yeah.
that taste similar.
Yeah,
Not like
this one says Voltage.
yeah.
Then it's Baja Blast. Well, apparently Baja Blast is just Powerade mixed with original Mountain Dew.
I remember there was this God, what was that one like pseudo energy drink thing from Coke? It wasn't Mellow Yellow, but it wasn't Surge. I don't know, but we get that. We mix it with Powerade, and it was good. Let me look it up. Talk amongst yourselves.
Wait,
Surge was good.
there's Live Wire Mountain Dew and there's also Lime Wire.
I'm guessing one is live and the other is lime.
I guess I didn't know there was a Lime Wire.
Someone got Snapchat.
Did not like Live Wire all that much.
Yeah, the
I
other
know
one.
you said fuck that,
Yeah.
and then started flipping me off.
Yeah, Pitch Black is right here. It's the best Mountain Dew ever. Wish they make it again. Oh, these are just quotes by people.
Just people saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
basically,
What was
this
the clear one? What's the clear one?
is that. What is that? Whiteout? Wait, there's a clear one.
Yeah, no, it was the white one.
Is it
The
whiteout?
It's not clear. It's almost
Yes.
like Squirt.
Is it whiteout? Yeah,
That was good.
kind of
Squirt's good,
kind of
too.
citrusy.
Yeah, it tastes like Squirt.
Squirt is the cheapest soda.
It's
there
good.
is, I think. Yeah,
It's good.
we
It's the
bought.
best
Oh
soda
man, in
out there.
college, my roommate would just get trashed on
Squirt.
vodka and Squirt.
They
Yep.
drink the Squirt and squirt their pants.
You know, I knew that one of us was gonna go there.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be High Five.
No,
honestly.
Really?
But until it
You
entered my
were-
head, I was like, no, I gotta do it.
I was like, I'm just waiting for Big Boy to
now
say
it's
it.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
You
sometimes
gotta get the poop.
Sometimes I wonder if Sam's ever just gonna stop just like one sentence before. and
I hope he doesn't.
Never does.
Thank
That's
you.
just who he is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Poop is a necessity
All right,
in
Christopher Walken.
all.
Poop is on necessity.
Oh my! No, poop is a necessity for all language. I think.
Like the word poop.
No. I mean, just every single language, every single country. I think poop is hilarious. Hey, come on, hang up and hang out, please. This is a podcast.
I wonder what
Jeez.
the now.
I'm purposely ignoring you. I'm just want to let you know.
Um,
I'm sorry.
I think-
I don't find poop or fart jokes funny.
You don't think so?
No. I
Okay,
don't.
one time, let me
I-
tell you
I
a
think it's
story
the
of a
lowest
time
form of
like-
comedy.
I don't think so.
peppermint schnapps and hot chocolate.
I think the
You're
lowest
trying so
lowest
hard
type
to-
of comedy is like talking about your junk.
That's down there with it. I'm not. That's low, but it's not
But-
as low as.
No, poop is hilarious.
No, it's not. It's disgusting.
No,
It's
not
immature.
disgusting. It's not immature. It's not immature. Oh yes, it is. That's what's funny about it. It's immature. It's good. It's good. It's good. Funny times.
What's better comedy? The nuanced, subtle comedy in a Tarantino movie, or anything Adam Sandler has done?
Apparently,
See, that's not. You can't do that.
apparently
if you're trying to
Tarantino
prove
and
a
J.J.
point.
Abrams are teaming up together
Oh, dude,
to do a Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not. They're not teaming up. It's they're in. He gave him an opportunity and said, "Hey, I've got a couple ideas. We should meet up one time." Now everybody's like, "They're gonna do it. They're doing it." Unless there was something that they just announced something, but last I heard that it was just him giving them some ideas.
I don't know. But no, I stand by it.
But no, if you go back to, you can't make that an argument between the type of comedy that Tarantino does with
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, because I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about poop, just in general. Not Adam Sandler. All his jokes aren't poop. He's got stupid jokes that aren't poop.
Okay, well, his jokes are shit, but they're not.
yeah,
they're not
about
jokes about
poop.
shit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
But I mean, I don't find poop jokes funny.
see, I'm just saying that the nuance, like you said in Tarantino films, if he did something about poop, it'd be way funnier than if Adam Sandler did something about poop. There's ways poop can be funny through any medium.
What is the most recent example? And I'll see if I agree that you can think of.
Let's see, now you're putting me on the spot. I can't think of like a good poop joke.
Because there are none.
No. I'll get this week. Give me a week, and then
Give
I'll
you a
text.
week.
Give me a week, and I'll text you.
This is that you find so funny that you can't think of one.
It's tough when you're on the spot and there's a camera on you.
If you have any things to add about poop jokes, leave us a comment at campfire.com.
Why are you staring at me?
I mean, where do you stand on this issue?
It's
But
been funny.
Is poop funny?
Yeah.
It can be if it happens on an accident to like a person who was not expecting it.
Yeah.
Like if like a grown person craps
Like a poop joke.
poop joke. Like can you give me a good example of a poop
A good
joke?
poop joke.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now I may apologies to my uncle because I may butcher this joke. Okay. because I've only told it once other time. So, there's a man is very bad at keeping his liquor in, right? So we're just I'm just laying out the stuff. The man's very bad at keeping his liquor in, and his wife knows that. Okay, that's just what you need to know. So, one time, this man is gonna go out bowling. And his wife goes, "I know exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna go out with your buds. You're gonna get drunk. And you're gonna throw up on your shirt, and then you do it every time you go out." Man said, "No, I won't." Goes bowling, ends up going out with the boys, throws up on his shirt. Okay. All right. She said, "I knew it. I told you. You have to get that clean," and blah, blah, blah. And she's yelling at him. And yes, dear. Next week goes down. I'm going to go with the boys. We're going to go golfing. We're going to do this. If you come back with a throw up stain and throw up on your shirt, I'm going to divorce you. I will divorce you. And he's like, baby, I got this. No, I'm not going to go drinking. I promise you I won't drink. You'll see the throw up stain. I'm not going to risk our marriage over this. I'm not going to. Goes out golfing. Later that night, they go drinking. Throws up on his shirt. He's like, no. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a divorce. Getting into all this stuff. Oh my gosh. And then his friend goes, dude, I got the perfect idea. I'm going to hand you this $50 bill and put it in your shirt pocket and just say, we shared a cab with somebody. They threw up on your shirt and then they gave you the $50 for dry cleaning. And he's like, oh my gosh, you're brilliant. That's such a good idea. So sobered up a little bit, go to the cab ride, go back to the house. She's waiting for him because she knows they're out. He comes up and she goes, I knew it. I see the throw up, blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to divorce you. He goes, baby, no. Look, in my pocket, a guy in the cab threw up on my shirt and gave me $50 to clean it. And she goes, okay, well, why is there two 50s in here? Because he shit my pants too.
Be right back. Okay, so
good joke.
So basically, we're just gonna do a quick wrap up. This is gonna be just a really few moments, because the camera kind of died right at the end of the joke. We caught it before we lost anything. So
yeah.
Unfortunately. So we're gonna do a quick wrap up. This has been episode 3, the first ever episode 3 of Camp Pyre Stories.
Yay!
We did it.
You know, send us your questions, comments, concerns.
What's the joke
anecdotes.
funny?
I did not find it funny. No.
He didn't laugh.
Okay.
No,
Because he was trying not to laugh. See, to prove a point. That's the same.
Well,
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll try to do another episode next week if we can. I'll be out of town Thursday and possibly Friday,
We'll find a way. Oh, then maybe we'll do a 0.5.
maybe Saturday.
0.5.
I am bringing the camera with me though for this, unfortunately. So.
We don't use the camera for
Yeah,
0.5.
it's audio
Okay,
only.
there we go.
Audio only.
Okay, so you know, let us know what you want us to talk about, or give us questions. You know, things that we should change, things that opinions you have that different from us, and we're not going to mention them.
And stay tuned.
Poop.
The challenges.
Sorry.
The challenges are coming.
And so are the gameplay. The playing with Pyre, we have our game capture cards, so
Yeah.
we can. This isn't it. This is a hard drive.
Yeah, why'd you touch it?
Because it was just instinctual.
Okay.
Instinctual.
We're going to play the Xbox.
Oh
Should that be plugged in?
no,
Oh, okay.
not yet. But yeah, we'll do some Xbox games. We'll do some PlayStation games. We'll do some.
PlayStation, Xbox.
We'll do some
PC.
some eating, some
Yeah.
some beverages, and yeah, just have a grand
Physical
old time.
challenges.
Yeah.
If anybody knows where we can get a crown made for our challenges.
Oh, I do.
Our challenges, which we are calling King of Camp.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So that way the King of Camp gets the crown each week.
CCC.
Okay. Well, on that note, thank you for joining us. I am Alex.
I'm Elliot. Yeah.
I'm Sam.
And we'll see you
Big
next
Big
week.
boy. Bye.